Hello, I Neha Patil. Welcome you all in today's session. Today we are going to see the concept related with the topological sorting. So topological sorting, this topic is related with the graph, and not only the graph, it is related with the directed acyclic graph. So topological sorting, it is also called like the topo sort or the top sort or the topological ordering also. And this is, as I have already told you, this is the concept related with the directed graph, and it is a linear ordering of its vertices such that for every directed edge uv from vertex v to u comes before v in the ordering. That means what is the meaning of this is actually wherever the dependency is there, to convert that dependency tree into the linear ordering, the topological sorting is actually used here. The vertices of the graph may represent the task to be performed, and the edges may represent the constraints that one task must be performed before the another. A topological ordering is just a valid sequence for the tasks here. So as I already told you, wherever the dependency tree is there, to convert that dependency tree into the linear ordering, we are going to use the topological sorting, where the graph vertices are nothing but the tasks are there, and whatever be the edges are there, that are going to represent the conditions based on how to work there. Topological sorting is possible if and only if the graph has no directed cycles. That means this is the concept related with the directed acyclic graph. So this word we have to remember, that is the DAG, directed acyclic graph. Only this concept is related with this directed acyclic graph. So always remember this, that topological sorting or the topological ordering is always related with the directed acyclic graph. And any DAG has at least one topological ordering, and algorithms are known for the constructing a topological ordering of any DAG in linear time there. So this is the algorithm related with the topological sorting. So the first step is what here? From a given graph, find a vertex with no incoming edges and delete it along with all the outgoing edges. If there are more than one such vertices, then break the tie randomly. So that means what here? Whatever be the directed acyclic graph we are having with us, if you want to implement the topological sorting or the ordering on that graph, then always the first step is what? We have to start from any such vertex which have no incoming edges. Only outgoing edges should be there. So that will be our first vertex. So if there are two or more vertices are like this way, then we can break the tie randomly. That means we can select any one vertex at first time there. Second is, note the vertices that are deleted. So whatever be the deleted vertices sequence is there, that we have to note, and that is nothing but whatever the topological sorting output is there. And all these recorded vertices give topological sorted list. So this is the algorithm related with the topological sorting. That means what we have to remember here, how it works here. We have to start from any such vertex which have no incoming edges. We have to delete that vertex along with all outgoing edges. So this process we have to repeat till all the vertices deleted, and whatever be our deleted sequence is there, that is the output for the topological sorting. We will take this example here, then you will understood this. Suppose these are the vertices are there, and we want to apply the topological ordering on this graph here. So if you see, this is the directed acyclic graph is there. There is no cycle present in this graph here. So, and directed is what? As the edges are directed here. So this is the directed acyclic graph. Now from which vertex we have to start here? So as I already told you, we have to start from any such vertex which have no incoming edges. So if you see, this is the one vertex which have only outgoing edges. That means no incoming edge is present for this vertex. And this is the second vertex which have again the no outgoing edge, only outgoing edges are present, no incoming edge is there. So we can start either from this vertex or we can start either from this vertex. Okay. So we are going to start from this vertex. I have marked this vertex as a V1 here. Now what we will do here? We will delete this vertex along with all these outgoing edges. So it will look like this way, if you see. And we have marked this sequence like the V1 here. Then next is what? If you see the remaining graph here, then this is the next vertex which have only the outgoing edges, no incoming edges there. So we can delete the next vertex this here. So if you see, I am marking this vertex as a V2. Now we will delete this V2 along with all these outgoing edges here. So it will look like this way. V2 is the next vertex which we have deleted. Now in this remaining graph here, if you see, this is the vertex which have no incoming edges, only the outgoing edges are present. So mark this as a V3 and delete it along with all outgoing edges. The third vertex deleted. Next, if you see, this is the next vertex which have only the outgoing edge, no incoming edge is there. So mark it as a V4, delete it along with all outgoing edges. The V4 is noted here. In the remaining graph here, this is the vertex which have no incoming edge here. So we will mark this as a V5. We will delete it along with all outgoing edges. We will note it. In the remaining graph, now the two vertices are remain. So this is the vertex which have only the outgoing edge. So select that as mark it as a V6 and delete it along with the all outgoing edges. Note it. Only one vertex remains. Mark it as a 7 V7 and delete it. So this is what our the final sequence is there. V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6, V7, and it will look like this way here. So this is what the topological ordering algorithm implementation is there, how it works there. So this is the output which we are expecting here. So in this way the topological ordering works here. So where this concept used here, already I told you this concept, wherever the dependency tree is there, if we want to convert that dependency tree into the linear ordering, in that case we can use this topological sorting. For example, whatever be the course prerequisites are there, according to that if we want to represent the course sequence in the schools or the colleges, then we can use this concept. In industry also we can use this concept. Wherever the scheduling and the sequencing is required, we can use there the topological sorting concept there. Hope you understood this concept here. Thank you, and if you like this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe it and share with your friends also. Thank you.